Konnichiwa minasan. Welcome to my channel, Eric's Nihongo Lessons. In this lesson, we conjugate the irregular verb iku, to go, in 100 different ways. In conjugations very common in everyday Japanese and that we've covered in past lessons. This is part 3 of 4 parts, covering conjugations 51 to 75. Yoroshii desu ka? Hajimemashou. From lessons 35 to 110, we learned over 100 kinds of various verb conjugations that allow you to express one verb into many different ways. And this lesson summarizes most of them by focusing on just one verb. Here, we conjugate the irregular verb iku, which means to go. Besides the dictionary form iku, we also use its te form, itte, conjunctive form, iki, the plain negative non-past form, ikanai, as well as the plain past form, itta. At this point, I assume you've mastered how to make these forms, but if not, you can review how to in lesson 30. The 25 conjugations covered in this video are the giving and receiving of actions, no longer do, TOKORO, to denote points in time, expressing purpose, decisions, guessing and probability, and the pseudonouns HAZU, which means it should be that, wake, to express reason, and expressing although with NONI and KEREDOMO. To donate any amount so we can make more free videos like this, use PayPal, Eric's Nihongo Lessons, or to book private lessons, whether group or class, via Zoom or Google Meets, get in touch with me at ericsnihongolessons@gmail.com. Goji ichiban, giving the action to you and others. Formula: te ageru, plain speech, and te sashiageru, humble speech. Lesson 69 and 70. To give you or others the action of going, itte ageru for plain, itte sashiageru for humble speech. Please go to your brother's birthday party for him. Ototo-kun no tanjoubi party ni itte agenasai. Ototo-kun no tanjoubi party ni itte agenasai. 52 to give to me or to people in my in-group. Formula: te kureru, plain speech, te kudasaru, honorific speech. Still in lesson 69 and 70. You give me the action of going. Itte kureru for plain, itte kudasaru for honorific. Will you go to Tokyo for me? Tokyo ni itte kureru. Tokyo ni itte kureru. 53 to receive the action. Formula: te morao for plain, te itadaku for humble speech. Still in lesson 69 and 70. To receive the action of going. Itte morao, plain, itte itadaku, humble speech. Let's have Miss Tanaka go to Tokyo for us. Tanaka-san ni Tokyo ni itte morao. Tanaka-san ni Tokyo ni itte morao. 54 no longer do. Nakunaru, nakunaru. Lesson 72. To no longer go. Ikanakunaru, ikanakunaru. A supermarket opened nearby, so I no longer go far to shop. Chikaku ni sūpār ga hiraite, kaimono ni toku ikanakunatta. Chikaku ni sūpār ga hiraite, kaimono ni toku ikanakunatta. 55 about to do. Ru tokoro, ru tokoro. Lesson 66. About to go. Iku tokoro, iku tokoro. Dad is about to go to work. Otou-san wa shigoto ni iku tokoro desu. Otou-san wa shigoto ni iku tokoro desu. 56 番 in the process of doing. ているところ、ているところ Lesson 66. Having gone there and still currently there. 行っているところ、行っているところ Dad has gone to work right now, meaning Dad has left and is already at work. お父さんは仕事に行っているところです。お父さんは仕事に行っているところです。57番 Just finished doing. たところ、たところ Also lesson 66. Just went. 行ったところ、行ったところ Dad has just left for work. お父さんは仕事に行ったところです。お父さんは仕事に行ったところです。58番 Almost did. るところだった。るところだった。Also lesson 66. Almost went. 行くところだった。行くところだった。I almost went to Osaka instead of Tokyo. 東京ではなく大阪に行くところでした。東京ではなく大阪に行くところでした。59番 Expressing purpose. Formula is conjunctive form of the verb plus ni. Conjunctive ni. Lesson 67. This conjugation is often used when the main verb of the sentence is either to come, go, or return. In order to go. Ikini. Ikini. Since ikini ikimasu, kimasu, or kairimasu does not make sense, as you can't say to go in order to go, come, or return, ikini is not used. 60番 Purpose. るために、るために Also lesson 67. We use this conjugation anytime for any verb in the main clause. In order to go. 行くために、行くために I rented a car in order to go to the countryside. 田舎に行くために車を借りました。田舎に行くために車を借りました。61番 will decide to do. ることにする。ることにする。Lesson 73. will decide to go. 行くことにする。行くことにする。I decided to go to Tokyo for work. 仕事のために東京に行くことにしました。仕事のために東京に行くことにしました。62番 will decide not to do. ないことにする。ないことにする。Still in lesson 73. will decide not to go. 行かないことにする。行かないことにする。Because there was no time, we decided not to go to Fukuoka. 時間がなかったので、福岡に行かないことにしました。時間がなかったので、福岡に行かないことにしました。63番 will decide to do as a rule. ることにしている。ることにしている。Still in lesson 73. Decide to go as a rule. 行くことにしている。行くことにしている。Japanese go to the temple on New Year's Day as a custom. 日本人は元旦にお寺に行くことにしています。日本人は元旦にお寺に行くことにしています。64番 will decide not to do as a rule. ないことにしている。ないことにしている。Still in lesson 73. will decide not to go as a rule. 行かないことにしている。行かないことにしている。Because everyone drinks too much, I decided as a rule not to go to year-end parties. みんなが飲みすぎるから忘年会に行かないことにしている。みんなが飲みすぎるから忘年会に行かないことにしている。65番 Be decided to do, meaning someone else unnamed makes the decision for you. ることになる。ることになる。Also lesson 73. Will be decided to go. 行くことになる。行くことになる。It's been decided that Miss Tanaka will go to Osaka. 田中さんは大阪に行くことになった。田中さんは大阪に行くことになった。66番 Be decided not to do. ないことになる。ないことになる。Also lesson 73. Will be decided not to go. 行かないことになる。行かないことになる。Because it's too expensive, it's been decided that we won't go to Paris this year. 高すぎるから今年はパリに行かないことになった。高すぎるから今年はパリに行かないことになった。67番 Be decided as a rule to do. ることになっている。ることになっている。Also lesson 73. Be decided as a rule to go. 行くことになっている。行くことになっている。As a custom, it's been decided that we go to see cherry blossoms every April. 僕らは毎年の4月に花見に行くことになっている。僕らは毎年の4月に花見に行くことになっている。68番 Be decided as a rule not to do. ないことになっている。ないことになっている。Still in lesson 73. Be decided as a rule to not go. 行かないことになっている。行かないことになっている。Because it's a busy time, it's been decided not to go to Shibuya on weekends. 週末は忙しい時だから渋谷に行かないことになっている。週末は忙しい時だから渋谷に行かないことになっている。69番 might. This means little chance of happening. Formula is full conjugation of the verb plus かもしれない。かもしれない。Lesson 74. Might go. 行くかもしれない。行くかもしれない。I might go to Okinawa next week. 僕は来週沖縄へ行くかも。僕は来週沖縄へ行くかも。70番 probably, meaning 50-50 chance of happening. Formula is full conjugation of the verb plus だろう。だろう。Still in lesson 74. Will probably go. 行くだろう。行くだろう。I will probably go to Okinawa next week. 僕は来週沖縄へ行くだろう。僕は来週沖縄へ行くだろう。71番 Do for sure, meaning about 80% chance or higher of doing. Formula is full conjugation of the verb plus に違いない。に違いない。Also lesson 74. Will go for sure. 行くに違いない。行くに違いない。I will go for sure to Okinawa next week. 僕は来週沖縄へ行くに違いない。僕は来週沖縄へ行くに違いない。 72番 It should be that. Formula is full conjugation of the verb plus HAZU. HAZU. Lesson 76. It should be that will go. Iku hazu. Iku hazu. Because his car is no longer here, Jiro must have gone already. Kuruma ga mou koko ni nai node, Jiro wa mou itta hazu da. Kuruma ga mou koko ni nai node, Jiro wa mou itta hazu da. 73番 Reason for doing. Formula is full conjugation of the verb plus wake. Wake. Lesson 77. Reason for going. Ikuwake. Ikuwake. Because today is a holiday, there's no reason for him to go to work. Kare wa kyou ga yasumi dakara shigoto ni iku wake wa nai. Kare wa kyou ga yasumi dakara shigoto ni iku wake wa nai. 74番 Although. Version 1. Formula is full conjugation of the verb plus NONI. NONI. Lesson 78. Although will go. Iku noni. Iku noni. Although she went to Japan for work, she cannot speak Japanese. Kanojo wa shigoto ni Nihon ni itta no ni Nihongo ga hanasenai. Kanojo wa shigoto ni Nihon ni itta no ni Nihongo ga hanasenai. 75番 and the last one for this video. Still on although. Version 2. Formula is full conjugation of the verb plus keredomo or its variants like kedo or keredo. Also lesson 78. Although will go. Iku keredomo. Iku keredomo. Although you'll go to Japan, you don't intend to study Japanese. Kimi wa Nihon ni iku kedo, Nihongo o benkyou suru tsumori wa nai? Kimi wa Nihon ni iku kedo, Nihongo o benkyou suru tsumori wa nai? To summarize, here are the conjugations covered in this video, numbers 51 to 75. The giving and receiving of actions. No longer do. TOKORO, to denote points in time. Expressing purpose. Decisions. Guessing and probability. And the pseudo-nouns HAZU, which means it should be that. Wake, expressing reason. And expressing although, using NONI and KEREDOMO. In the next video, we tackle the last 25 conjugations, numbers 76 to 100. The passive tense, causative tense, the causative passive tense, expressing extent, the way I do, intention, personal observation and hearsay, in such a way that, it's been done, to do in advance, movement to and away from, without doing, begin to do, suddenly do and stop, finish doing, redo, do completely, and cannot do completely. If you would like to make a donation, simply click on the PayPal link in the description box, and for a minimum $10 donation, I can send you the list of 100 conjugations in this series with their formulas, or any of the exercise sheets from any of our previous lessons up to lesson 113 via email that I'll personally check and provide feedback on. Thank you for your support. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. If you're serious about becoming fluent in Japanese, it's important to practice daily, learn grammar, and build up vocabulary. My whole course is designed to give you a strong, basic foundation in the Japanese language that you can build solidly upon. So please click like, share, or subscribe and watch the next video in our series. 日本語の勉強に頑張ってください。じゃあまたね。